What is up, everybody? This is Edward back with another video, another episode of Everybody Hates Black Men. I am your host, Edward Anderson, and today we're going to do a follow-up, kind of like an adjacent to the story I had with Travis Hunter a couple of days ago. Make sure you check that out, you know, shameless plug. But we're going to talk Shadeur Sanders. And I must say, overall with, you know, Shedeur and Travis and Deion Sanders, I am very happy for these brothers, how this turned out, how this is turning out, how this is, you know, we're arguing about some of the stuff that's developing, because obviously it's a story and we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about, especially if it's something that I can draw a lesson from a manosphere point of view. But I'm definitely glad as to how this turned out. A couple of key things I kind of want to point out. A couple of years ago, we had, you know, Deion Sanders take over for Colorado State. A lot of people thought it was game over for him after after Jackson State, and they didn't think he could duplicate that same kind of success. They thought he was going to hit a glass ceiling. And shout out to, you know, Jackson State as well. They're having success in there, a little bit of success in their own right, even though I still stand by the fact that they absolutely fumbled the bag with bougie BS. But back to Deion. You know, Deion basically came here, brought his son here with him, and everybody, the knock on Deion Sanders, everything is about him. And the fact that you're seeing Shadeur, Travis, get his time to shine as Heisman Trophy winner. So it's not even just about Shadeur, Deion's son. It's you know, it's about them and how that's showing that. I mean, literally, going back to Shadeur Sanders, you literally had defensive coordinators like collaborating allegedly to try to shut this guy down. They did everything they can to try to make him lose because he was a reflection of Deion. And when there's a black man that knows who he is and knows he is him, we already understand the United States of America, that cannot stand. It makes good money. It generates entertainment revenue, economics. Everybody loves it, and that includes white people. They love to hate it. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, or they love, or they're cool with it. They love the athleticism of it. Regardless, they love to engage with that story, right? And so I'm definitely glad as to where they are right now, where Shedeur is right now, you know, being NFL bound, saying to Travis. I am very happy about that situation. I am also very happy about black male media and how black male media is developing, because these guys are going to need a counter narrative to a lot of the stuff that would inevitably come out. You saw how they tried to do Kyrie Irving, how they tried to do Kanye West, how everything always gets excruciatingly politicized when it comes to us that can affect their career. So this is a very, very we're in a really good place. So let me say that first. That being said, I also understand Shadeur Sanders at the end of the day is protecting his friend, his teammate. I get all that, and I respect that. And rumor has it Shadeur Sanders behind closed doors has already told Travis what he thinks, but that's not public. Deion has too. So they know what it is, but this is about putting up like a front face, and they're looking at the internet as this like Borg thing that's like assaulting, you know, Travis's girl and him, making him look like a fool. And this is kind of like the backdrop by which Shedeur is speaking on what he's speaking on. So he did a post that is going viral right now, mainly on Twitter, at which he said, you know, a lot of, you know, you see the post right here. He says a lot of rappers and athletes are basically going after Travis's girl for clout. I mean, people kind of insinuating, people made their point about what they think. At some point, Travis is a grown man, is going to do what he has to do. And for better or for worse, his story's got to play out the way he directs it to play out. That just is what it is. That's kind of sentiment he's giving. And let's play, you know, some of the things that a variety of rappers have said.
Trappy. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of nigga that jump into people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young nigga mentality. I want you to look at this like niggas care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the fuck is going on, gang, if we didn't give a fuck, we'll let you crash out. But from one place to the next, hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commented on another nigga page, an NBA nigga, with her eyes and the motherfucking money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another nigga page, leaving her eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and get the fuck out my crib that day. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she's not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you're going off look. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you're young though, but you gotta ask yourself some questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this motherfucker end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You're young, man. I don't even think you're 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no nigga give you no advice better than me because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating through this whole shit. A nigga can't, I'm telling you from first-hand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way, you ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bullshit in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. Nigga, it's hard to build your shit when you got a broad with you. Bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You want to hit me? I'm telling you, my nigga, I ain't coming down on you. I ain't trying to handle this situation. But my nigga, wake up.
All right, you see the first one with Bow Wow. You know, he has obviously been through a lot of things, so he can definitely speak on fame at a very young age. So let's see what Cameron has to say. I love Cameron's show, by the way.
Go out. Me personally, I would get far away from her. I don't like attitude from here. Just my personal opinion. And I know Travis is the homie, so I don't want to speak on your girl, but I'm just talking about if I didn't know you and from the things that I see on the television and the blogs and so on and so forth, yo, take it from Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Coach Prime walked his kids up and say, hey, it's one of these shits when he seen his baby mom. Sometimes it be like that, man.
Yeah, she doesn't give off the energy like she really love him. You know, and that's really alarming. And it's crazy that, you know, he plays offense and defense. He should be able to see that.
Yeah, that's a good one. See all that. He ain't a quarterback though. Quarterback gonna see all that.
Mace and Cameron, also two people that got famous early and experienced that. So these are people that have definitely they can speak on what they're talking about. And it's funny because you'll have a lot of people saying that black men don't mentor the youth enough, but when we do, everybody wants to say people need to be quiet. With his girl and everything starting to flood out of the internet now. And what's happening is the internet is digging up all her stuff. The internet is digging up all her stuff, this music video she was with a dude, her partying, and whether she was with him or not with him, and it's just getting laid out there, and they don't like it. So obviously Travis is gonna defend his girl, but at the end of the day, man, this is all out here. And the more I actually look at this chick, my own personal opinion, this chick is a bop. Like, she got a tattoo on her back, tattoo all over her arm. Remember, she is 23 years old, and she's got all this stuff. Now, she's supposedly been with him for like 3 years now. So that means she would have been 20. So she done did so it's clear, everybody sees this, man. And this is not even like a Drea Michelle or like a chick that's particularly good at kind of playing a role. This is somebody that basically got wrapped up in the stuff, and now she's trying to get rid of stuff to not look bad. And the internet never forgets. And all her stuff is coming up. And truth be told, it's not even a lot of people coming up and speaking on her. It's really just people mining that stuff and finding that stuff. I spoke on that on the Travis video, but what I will say is this. I'm sure Shedeur gave this advice, and I'm going to give this advice. She needs to come off the internet. That's what needs to happen. She needs to come off the internet. She needs to come off the internet for like 6 months. I got a video that I'm doing with the guy that plays Miles Morales, the voice from Spider-Verse. He straight up deleted it. One thing that nobody cares about is if you are engaging in social media is a double-edged sword. He does not need social media. He is going to get drafted very high as a Heisman Trophy winner. He could honestly come off of social media and just do the interviews. His girl can come off of social media, but they want to do the couple thing. They want to engage, but you can't control the feedback that you get. And if you really want to protect her, and I'm talking to Travis now, you need to tell her to get off the internet and let this stuff kind of ride, and then you come back kind of whatever. That's what needs to happen. She ain't gonna do that though, unless she wants to do it. And so at the end of the day, Shedeur can defend his friend all he wants to, and I understand that. But ultimately, he know what time it is. If you look at Shadeur Sanders' girlfriend, it's not like what Travis's is. And so that's gonna be kind of my main thing with that. People gonna speak on what they speak on, and it's like you're not giving the youth any direction, but when you give the quote unquote youth direction, now it's like mind your business. And at the end of the day, if you put it out there publicly, people gonna speak on it. People have every right to speak on it. But anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think Shedeur Sanders is out of pocket for saying this about people that just trying to help this brother out? Do you think he is right to defend his friend? Where do you think Shedeur Sanders is going to get drafted at? He said he wants to play for Oakland. I would like him to see him in Oakland. I just hope he don't go to the Bears or any, dead-end team like that. I think the Oakland would be a great fresh start. Las Vegas. I definitely like to wear the black and white, obviously Bears fan for life no matter what. And let me know what you think. With that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. As always, this is Edward signing off. Peace.